The story of Islam begins in the Arabian Peninsula, the city of Mecca, in 570 AD.
A very important man was born. This man was named Muhammad. Muhammad was orphaned at a young age and was raised by his uncle. He spent his childhood traveling around the desert in caravans. In his 20s, he met a woman named Khadija. They became business partners and later got married.
In 610 AD, Muhammad was visited by the angel Gabriel while meditating in the cave on Mount Hira near Mecca. This was Muhammad's revelation, that there was only one God, but that he was not all-powerful like Zeus, for example, but rather something greater.
Gabriel also introduced to him the 5 pillars of faith: Shahada, faith in God; Salat, performing prayers 5 times a day, always facing towards Mecca; Zakat, Muslims are expected to give some portion of their earnings to charity; Psalm, fasting during Ramadan; and Hajj. Every Muslim makes a pilgrimage to Mecca at one point in their lives.
Muhammad believed that he was the final prophet and began to preach Islam. At the time, most people of the Arabian Peninsula were still polytheistic. Muhammad decided it was best to leave Mecca. He traveled to Yathrib, later named Medina. This trek is known as the Hijra.
The Hijra was a very important time for Islam. Muhammad gained many followers during his journey. In Medina, he was welcomed as a religious, political, and military leader. And a good thing too, because he needed that power in order to lead 300 of his men to reconquer Mecca. They traveled there in 630 AD and battled against 1,000 Meccans for 3 years to no avail. Bedouins began to join Muhammad, and his numbers grew to 10,000 strong, and they finally overtook Mecca.